Create realistic AI videos with Google Veo 3.1 Complete Masterclass. AI videos are getting so realistic that people literally can't tell the difference anymore, and Google Veo 3.1 is leading that shift. Now, in this video, I'll show you exactly how to create cinematic AI videos step by step, even if you have never used it before. So by the end of this masterclass, you will know how to access Google Veo, write powerful prompts, generate realistic videos, fix common mistakes, and actually create content that looks professional, not like obvious AI. Now, this is the exact process beginners skip, and that's why their results look bad. Now, let's start with what makes this tool special. Google Veo 3.1 is an advanced AI video generation model that creates high quality, realistic clips from simple text prompts, unlike older tools. It understands motion, it understands lighting, camera angles, and even cinematic styles. That means you're not just generating random clips, you're directing scenes. Think of it like this: instead of being a user, you're becoming a director. The better your instructions, the better your results. Now, first of all, let's talk about getting access to Google Veo. Now, here's the part where most people struggle with. That is access. Depending on availability, Veo might be accessible through Google's AI platforms or waitlist based on systems if you get access. If you get access, you'll usually find it inside a dashboard where you can input prompts and generate videos. If you do not have access yet, don't stop here. Learn the skill anyway, because once you get access, you will already be ahead of everyone else. So to actually get into it, you're going to hit get started on Google AI Studio. And once you do that, you're going to acknowledge everything, click on continue, and voila. We're straight in to the playground. All right. Now, here is where you can actually start working with things and start entering little prompts to your work. Okay. Here are all the tools that you can actually go with and actually ask it to generate something for you. So let's say we want to go into video generation. You can choose VO2, VO 3.1, and VO 3.1 fast. Okay. Now, do know this, that all three of these are paid, so you will have to go with a paid plan. Okay. So you need to link a paid API key to access VO 3.1. Without that, you won't be able to do it. Now, before getting into this, this is where the magic happens and where most people completely mess up. So there's good prompts and then there's bad prompts. A bad prompt is going to be a man walking. A good prompt is going to be a cinematic shot of a man walking through a rainy street at night, neon lights reflecting on wet pavement, slow motion, dramatic lighting, 4K. See the difference? You're not just describing, you are directing. A strong prompt usually includes a subject, which is a who or what, environment, which is a where, style, which is cinematic, realistic, and animated, lighting, which is soft, dramatic, and neon, and then there's camera movement, which is zoom, pan, slow motion. The more specific you are, the better the output is. Now, let's say you want to generate your first ever AI video. So to actually create a video, you're going to want to enter your prompt into Veo and generate your clip. But before that, do make sure to check the generative AI on the Google Cloud where they give you the Veo 3.1. And here they're going to tell you the whole model ID, the supported inputs and everything. So it's their latest line of video generational models. You can get the 3.1 generate, 3.1 fast generate, 3.1 generate preview, and fast generate preview. All right. So in the 3.1 generate, the capabilities are text to video, image to video, prompt rewriting, reference asset images, extended videos, generate videos from the first and last frame, and reference style images. There's different usage types like provision throughput, fixed quota, dynamic shared quota. Then moving on, you have technical specifications like video lengths, maximum number of output videos, image to video maximum, supported aspect ratios, supported input resolution, supported output resolutions, supported frame rates, and supported MIME types. So these are obviously things that are good to look at, and the same goes for the fast generate. It's just much faster with its generation, of course. So when you're prompting into Veo and generating your clip, it may take some time depending on the complexity. So once you've added a prompt, So let's say in my case, I'm going to be adding a prompt with a strong, subject. Let's say I'm going to add the exact same prompt that I've told you. But before that, it will ask you to add a Google Drive. So I'm going to do just that for myself. Here is my Google Drive. I'm going to add it right in. And once our Google Drive is in, I'm going to add the same prompt that I told you previously. Okay. So here we have it. Right in. Cinematic shot of a man walking through a rainy street at night, neon lights reflecting on wet pavement, slow motion, dramatic lighting, and 4K. So once this is done, simply go ahead and click on Run CTRL. Now, it will tell you to set up your billing and link an API key. These are two things that you are going to want to need to do before actually generating something for yourself. So you're going to load up the billing setup. Obviously, it's going to ask you to choose between GPay, Apple Pay, PayPal, and even any MasterCard or Visa that you want to go ahead with. Now, that obviously will depend on you, how you plan on using that, how you plan on going ahead with that. All right. So just go ahead and do these things for yourself. Link an API key. Now, to get an API key, you can get one from ChatGPT's developers. So just go ahead, ChatGPT API key. All right. Once you write this in, it's going to take you to the OpenAI platform where it's going to ask you to sign in with your OpenAI account. Okay, so I'm simply going to go ahead and do that. And obviously, this is the whole process of where you're going to get the API key for your Veo 3.1. So I'm going to go ahead and sign in with my Gmail. Once we sign in with our Gmail, we're going to come here to the OpenAI platform. And once we're over here, as you can see, it's going to bring us to our API keys. Just go ahead and click on Create New Secret Key. Right here, we can go with Veo 3.1. Once we do that, we're going to click on Create Secret Key. And once it's created, as you can see, here is going to be your API key that you can hit Done. Come here. You're going to click on Link API Key. Make sure the billing is set up. You link the API key, and you should be good to go. Now, once you've created your generations, always in the end, ask yourself, does it look realistic? Is the motion smooth? Does it actually match your vision? If not, do make sure to tweak your prompt and regenerate. This trial and error process is pretty normal. Even professionals will do this. Now, do make sure to fix common mistakes and errors that a lot of people make. So, firstly, if your video looks weird or unrealistic, your prompt is probably too large or too vague. Do make sure to add more detail. Secondly, if the motion feels unnatural, specify camera movement or pacing. Thirdly, if lighting looks off, explicitly mention lighting style. This makes a huge difference. And finally, do not overload your prompt. Too many conflicting instructions can confuse the AI. So, moving on from there, you can make your videos look much more cinematic, like using terms like cinematic, shallow depth of field, dramatic lighting, wide angle shot. Combining all of these will make your shots look like they're from a movie. And here's what most beginners don't realize: the real power comes after the generation. Take multiple clips and combine them using video editing softwares. Okay, go ahead and add transition, music, and sound effect. This is how you turn simple AI clips into full videos that people actually will go ahead and watch. So, yeah, that's the main idea of Google Veo 3.1. You can go ahead and use this incredible software for yourself as you please. And that is pretty much about it for this video. So thank you for watching all the way till the end, and I'm going to be seeing all of you in the next video. Have a great day. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.